Hey Gemini, this is your general tarot reading for the month of June. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate with every single Gemini out there. So make sure you check your other placements, like your moon sign or your rising sign. So Gemini, sun, moon, rising, this reading is for you. If you'd like a more personal, detailed reading, you could always message me. I'll leave my email down below and we can do that for you. Okay, so there's something coming through about for you in June is you're either withholding communication or there's something about being more confidential or being more secretive about your feelings or just keeping things in more, because that's like usually you are one to speak your mind and speak your truth and speak your emotions. But there's something about this Mercury retrograde. It's caused you to really keep things in. The letter M's coming through. Marriage. Someone starting with M, letter M's coming through, or this could be your marriage, your partnership. Someone you're connecting with that starts with M. Could be first name or last name, or this could be March energy, male energy, that kind of thing. But whatever it is, you're kind of out of balance a bit at the moment with your communication and with your thoughts. The 7th house of astrology, I'm really seeing the 7th house. So whatever it is, partnerships, marriage, other people, you're just being a bit more introspective at the moment and being more introverted. For the single Geminis out there, you are holding back more when it comes to dating and when it comes to meeting people. You're finding yourself more recluse. But for the people in a partnership, there's something that you're not saying, or you're not really saying how you feel as much. What is it over? Oh, didn't even have to. Yeah, you feel this pressure, Gemini. You feel this pressure that whatever your thoughts are, with your thought process at the moment. See, look, I can't even speak. Your thought process at the moment, you're feeling a lot of pressure when it comes to how you feel, or your feelings can feel quite overwhelming, Gemini. You are at the moment thinking negative or overthinking or just putting too much pressure on yourself at the moment when it comes to what you have to do. Like everything seems like too much. You could have a lot of anxiety at the moment. Feeling a lot of pressure in the relationship, feeling a lot of pressure as a mother, if you're a mother, that kind of thing. Feeling a lot of pressure about a marriage, feeling a lot of pressure about a wedding. We can clarify that later. What's the energy Gemini is dealing with? Gemini, sun, moon, rising. Okay, we've got shut out. So the energy you're dealing with is whoever you're connecting with is actually doing the same thing, doing the exact same thing. They're keeping things in. They could have Libra in their chart. They could have air energy as well. Because remember, the Mercury retrograde was in Gemini, but it's also trining with all the other air signs. So what you guys are actually doing is you're mirroring each other. So like if one person keeps their feelings in, you automatically feel like you're keeping your feelings in. So it's finding that balance of open. Someone's got to make that first step to open the line of communication, and then the energy will flow more. Let's jump into the tarot. I'm using my Tarot of Truth, my original deck. Let's see what's happening for you, Gemini. Some of these things could already have been happening for you. Some of these energies you will start to feel in June. Gemini, Rising. Gemini Sun, Rising. Yeah, no, I feel like you're aware of this. You're aware of this going on right now. One more. Bottom of the deck, we've got 9 of Wands. So it's just a feeling of that everything is getting a bit, a feeling that everything's getting a bit too much for you at the moment, Gemini. It's just a feeling of pressure. There's a lot of like kind of holding back. Yeah. There's something that's changed in you, Gemini. You used to be able to just say what you think, make a decision, or just jump into something, or just if you felt something, say it. If you thought something, like express it, that kind of thing. But there's something that's kind of stopped you from doing that. Could have been a situation. It could just be in your own head. You're overthinking. Could be connected with a Taurus. There's a Taurus energy that's heavily coming through here as well. You could be involved with a Taurus. But at the moment, so security is really important to you at the moment. Security is really important to you. And there's something you're scared of. You're scared that you would rather keep the peace and keep it inside. But at the same time, you want communication with this person. It's very weird. Yeah, you feel like things have kind of at a bit of a standstill at the moment in your connection or in your relationship. Or if you're single, you feel like there's no one really coming in for you. You feel like things have kind of come to a halt or slowed down. This will change, Gemini. I feel like we're still in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So you're still going to be feeling those effects for the next week. There is something coming in for you here with the Wheel of Fortune, that the tide's turning, the wheel's turning. Things are coming in for you, and things will change, and you will change that way of thinking. Because at the moment, this was just a resting period. So Mercury retrograde was all about you thinking about all those things and working out what you're going to say, or working out what you're going to do, or trying to fix connections and fix problems that you may have in your partnership or in your marriage or in your friendships, that kind of thing. And it was just a period of you healing all those things. So that's what Mercury retrograde is about. It's about looking back into the past to heal things in yourself and in other connections. You are worried that if you say what you want to say or do what you want to do, that you will be rejected. If there's a sense of you being the person not agreeing with what you think, or not taking on board what you're saying, or not understanding you, you're worried about that. You're worried that if you do anything to stir up the connection, that you will cause a problem, but you won't, because remember, this person is shutting you out as well with how they feel. So you could be very well both thinking the same thing, but you'll never know unless you say something or do what you wanted to do. Yeah, you've got a decision to make, Gemini. You've got a chance to get out of this headspace. It's up to you whether you do this or not, but it's going to bring you to the next level in your connection. If your connection's feeling a bit stale, or it's feeling like something's changed or that kind of thing, I feel like you need to do this. You need to be the one to step up, because depending on their sign, they might not be a very forward person. So it's up to you to kind of open that line of communication, figure out how to say it in a way that they're going to receive it well. Let's clarify some cards. What is this Wheel of Fortune here? What is this Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, what's going to change is you're going to overcome this. This is Aquarius energy, five of swords. You're going to overcome this, but you're the one that has to make this step. That's what I'm really feeling with this. It's not going to change unless you make the step. Clarify good ones. Clarify the outcome. Okay, this person that you're dealing with, you have to, as I said, figure out how to say what you want to say in a way that they're going to receive it. So it may involve you changing the language, changing the way you say it for them to receive it well, because they will reject it if you don't say it right. So no pressure on that, but they're not so in touch with their emotions. You could be dealing with either air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but in the end, you're going to get this fulfillment and you're going to feel more connected to this person, and it's all going to work out for you, Gemini, if you just stop controlling your thoughts so much. Clarify this. Okay. Another message is, if you're dealing with a Taurus, they are very much in their head as well, and they're very logical about things, and they're not really like listening to their emotions as much as they should be. Have patience, Gemini, and just really work out how you're going to say what you're going to say, and it's all going to work out in the end, and you'll realize that it was just mirroring. You're both mirroring each other. Thanks, Gemini. Let me know if this resonated with you. Please comment down below and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks, Gemini.